Fridman molested me the other day. Creep and grifter, the height of pompousness and pretentiousness, and sometimes he likes to pretend to work at Google.
Apparently,
I'm an ex-Google engineer, the tech lead.
Tech lead is saying that he was... I'm gonna let him say it, man.
And now, dear friends, here are my thoughts on Lex Fridman. Now, this isn't funny. Okay, this is serious. Lex Fridman molested me the other day. Yeah, that's right. So...
Lex molested me. Why did he come out with a video saying that? Even if this was true, which I highly doubt, why would you just say this dude molested you? You're too tech. You're a grown-ass man, bro. I know you get molested, but did he like tie you down or something? What the fuck?
So I did not
like, how are you still on the internet after all the shit you've been doing?
want to make a video about this, but the truth had to come out. There I was minding my own business, surfing YouTube, when I found a video thumbnail with my face on there in which Lex Fridman said that I'm a grifter. And not only is this a complete violation of my copyrights using my face without my permission here in order for him to profit in a commercial manner, but it is defamation. Right? He is bad-mouthing my name with what proof, what conviction is there that I'm a grifter, and this is destroying my reputation, my credibility online.
I mean, you've been doing that to yourself though. Like, you came out with the whole scam on cryptos. Like, you're doing it for yourself too.
It's not just about someone who dresses up in a tuxedo suit in every single conversation podcast that he's trying to have, elevating his status as if what, he's better than the rest of us.
Oh no.
Talking this.
You sound like you're hating right now, Tech. Are you on the downtrend right now?
Slow, smooth, deep voice, as if he's the voice of God. Sit back down. Know your place in society. You're no better than the rest of us. What a narcissistic sociopath. And that's saying something coming from one such as myself.
Oh, okay, at least you know. Take some accountability. It's like, what you're saying?
Ex-Google millionaire. You know, Lex Fridman,
ex-Google
and I like some of his podcasts.
I thought you were gonna say ex-crypto scammer millionaire,
but
I guess
that
that's
day
valid.
when he woke up and decided to criticize me. Take a look at this tweet. He said, if you look for a reason to hate a person, eventually you'll find it. I guess he found it, right? He decided to hate me and he chose that path of violence. And then he says, well, if you look for a reason to celebrate a person, eventually you'll
find it.
find it.
Irony, right? His whole channel is like this. It's all, I can't tell if his fans know he's like a grifter or I have no idea.
Cause like, what the fuck?
Find it too. Well, yeah,
he actually is like, he be trolling people online. He just fuck.
Height of hypocrisy here. The former leads to resentment and destructive cynicism. Well, yeah, that's what this has led to. The latter leads to happiness and growth for you. Yeah, why don't you celebrate me? Why don't you praise me? And instead he goes off celebrating the critics. CoffeeZilla, who's built his entire career off of destroying and hating upon other people. And he even said
he takes down people who are bad
he
too.
was worried he would run out of people to hate.
Yeah, because he exposed your
job.
stupid ass. He exposed your stupid ass, and no one's gonna ever stop getting exposed, bro. Because the niggas are always trying to get up and scam niggas. So stop.
The funny thing is, I was more worried about this as like an issue. I put myself out of business.
And that the whole reason he started this whole YouTube thing was because he wanted to make money fast. That's CoffeeZilla.
You're doing this engineering stuff. That's great. You're gonna make like 70K a year. Don't you want to get like rich now? Like, so I'd go show up to a hotel.
Okay, and Lex
Hey, that's the reality of life, man. Most YouTubers like to lie and say that shit. No. A lot of people want to do YouTube because they can entertain people, they can talk to people, and they can make money from doing that. And they probably enjoy that more than any fucking shit they got in college sometimes, man. That's what it is. Some people actually enjoy that and some people don't. And they'll keep what they want to keep. No, you should have stayed at Google, buddy.
Fridman goes around praising this guy,
dude. Oh my god.
I mean, CoffeeZilla has
like,
never celebrated another human being in his life. And Lex Fridman says, well, CoffeeZilla is one of the world's best journalists. Weak men, okay, like Lex Fridman, hiding behind this shield, trash talking people behind their backs without giving them a chance to respond. These weak men praise the critics, who in their cold and timid souls shall never know victory nor defeat. You know the man in the arena. Now's a good time to visit that one. It is not the critic who counts. not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, because criticism is easy, especially when you offer no other alternatives. All you can say is, well, that's bad, I don't like this, that one has these problems, I don't like that one either. Oh, it's all bad, it's all bad. Well, what's the alternative that you're offering here? Achievement is hard. If you've ever tried to build something, you'll understand there's going to be criticism everywhere. What can you take from these things? The credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, who's driving valiantly, who errs and comes up short and short again, and if he fails, at least does so while daring greatly. And I would rather celebrate the builders. You see, the real problem with Lex Fridman is that he is fundamentally of weak character. If I may take the liberty of psychoanalyzing him for a moment here, but he's a narcissist, legit. Okay, and you can tell by his focus on external appearances. He is externally motivated. He's dressed in a suit all the time. He's really focused on the way he appears in his videos. He always wants to portray himself as the big macho man. He's trying to be better than everybody else by his smooth, slow talking, deep voice, his virtue signaling. He's ranting about heart, soul. Heart and soul don't exist, okay, as an atheist. He's ranting about the human condition as if he's trying to elevate himself into some deep philosopher, and he's not. He's a stupid kid. A normal person who thinks he's somehow elevated and transcended humanity, he's a sycophant. Okay, he's trying to please everybody, trying to save his own career, his image as a podcast host, because he's on the grift just like everybody else on YouTube. Okay, everybody here is grifting, and he's trying to gatekeep.
Oh my god, he's hurt. Like, he just sounds hurt. You can see it. Yeah, I can't lie. You can actually see it in his face, bro. He like just seems hurt about like just how everything's played out, bro. You just shouldn't have done what you did, bro. You shouldn't have done what you did. You telling everyone's a grifter now? Everyone's a grifter.
It means to grift.
You're the
right?
guy.
Like, oh, you're grifting. You're grifting. Oh, I'm in a suit, so I'm not grifting, but you're a grifter. So you don't get to gatekeep grifting, because this is exactly what you're doing here. If you weren't doing YouTube, you would be unemployed and homeless without a job. Damn. Okay, because you have been unemployed for the past like 14 years, ever since you graduated school, and I don't think you have held without a job.
Yeah, he's taking personal digs. He's mad.
Okay, because you have been unemployed for the past like 14 years, ever since you graduated school, and I don't think you have held a single job up through then. Maybe you did a short 6-month stint at Google, which you keep talking about, kind of like how I keep talking about my Google experience, which is fine. Hey, ex-Google engineers, that's nice, but 6 months, come on, that's, I mean, I was there for at least like 3 years or 4 years actually.
Wow, cool. You went wow. Great tenure, 4 years, buddy. That's, yeah, 4 years at Google. You want to, man, you got a cookie today.
Sorry for that rant, by the way. You don't get to play both sides of an argument. Pick a side. This is what strong people do. When you choose to say, hey, you're going to side with CoffeeZilla, then you're going to turn people like me off. You're going to turn off everybody who he has decided to criticize. Next up, what, you want to interview Sam Bankman-Fried after having praised CoffeeZilla, celebrating the critics, the haters, as one of the world's greatest journalists and the, savior of mankind, and now you want to be friends with SBF? Pick a side.
He's not being friends with him. He's interviewing him. Did you watch the video? He's exposing him.
You know, I saw that Kanye West interview in which Lex Fridman was so disturbed that Kanye West wouldn't be his friend. He wants to be friends with this person. Oh, he just really wants to be this friend. He wants everybody to like him, and yet
trying to call you out in your bullshit, because I hope I'm somebody you can trust. That's it.
He said he don't trust him.
But it hurt when you say you don't trust me. You kind of lost me.
It is what it is.
I don't think anyone's ever said that to me.
Maybe and that's where you see that's the feeling. You don't know why that's the feelings coming into play and shit like that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He got feelings. He emotional. I'm emotional sometimes too. I like to cry in the closet and shit like that. I like to cry in a...
That's fucked up though.
He threw Kanye West under the bus by publishing this interview, which he made it look like Kanye West was bad, because let's face it, if he truly had love in his heart for Kanye West and wasn't the hypocrite that he acts like he is, if he treated him like a family member, like a little brother, do you think he would go around publishing these interviews just so that he could get his clickbait views and throw Kanye West into the wolves and just say, well, you said it, whatever, I'm just gonna let people decide? And you know, I actually try to understand.
That's what Kanye wants though. Like, he's choosing to go on these things and he wants to speak his mind. If you don't want to, if they not let him say what he wants to say, he usually gets up and leaves.
I was trying to say, I empathize with him because he's not the most politically correct person. He didn't work in an office environment. He's more of a street smarts type of person. Whereas,
what does that mean? Why are you saying that? Because he's black? Here we go. Let me stop.
Lex Fridman just cussed him out. just swore at him throughout the whole entire interview.
No.
Won't admit.
Your dad was right. Your dad was right. The words you used. The
and
point
I
you were.
said it. You're not gonna make me say it 800 more times.
I don't know if it resonated.
Trashing him the whole time, and then released the whole interview as if I mean, this is going to make Kanye West look terrible, right? Because Lex Fridman is just trashing him the whole time, and obviously Lex Fridman is the hero of his own show. It's going to antagonize a lot of people against this character, and if you truly love this person like your family member, you would have kept the conversation civil, you would have clarified any misinterpretations, and if the interview made this person look bad at all, you would have given them the final cut or just pulled the interview altogether because you care for this person instead of chasing the algorithm for views.
Wow.
And it's all just so hypocritical. He says he doesn't care about money. He thinks it doesn't do much. I agree with that. And then he talks with CoffeeZilla and says, oh yeah, SBF took these people's money. He destroyed these people's lives. Well, no, because money's not all that important. You see the contradiction here.
I mean,
hey, I thought you're
come on. Because, yo, you see, this is the scam. This is why he wants to defend SBF or whatever. He just, because he doesn't want them to be on him because he had scammed. He's like, how are you going to do this? Be on SBF. Even when I scam, bro, you have no moral grounds. That's what this is.
Some logic.
They got him.
Take a look at how Lex Fridman likes to present himself. He's got these thumbnails where he's just this macho man. And so he's always just trying to make himself look good. Classic narcissistic behavior. Always likes to be the center of attention. You know, let's take...
What a hater. It's his YouTube channel.
Take a look at his actual accomplishments here. His LinkedIn.
Oh my god.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing here. We can see he graduated university, Drexel University, unknown.
He interviewed Kanye. He interviewed Destiny. He interviewed CoffeeZilla. He interviewed SBF. And that might not be like job titles, but he's talked to more quotable people, and he's doing that without scamming his fucking fans.
Holy. 2014 did his master's PhD there in computer science. Now goes around pretending that he graduated from MIT when he's just a research scientist there. He worked at Google as a researcher for just like 6 months or something. Like, that's barely anything. It's nothing. And that's it. How much work experience do you have here after that? And so he graduated in 2010, 12 years ago. No job. Since then, unemployed. He went back to get a PhD, finished that in 2014. 8 years ago, still nothing.
Wow.
Since then, except podcasting. And yet he
Wow,
says,
what a lazy,
hey, I'm a
you know
grifter.
what?
Hey, you can't grift. You're grifting.
He's actually kind of fucking lazy, bro.
Oh, he's a PhD MIT researcher.
He stopped
he's
doing
credible.
real
He's
jobs
wearing a
and
suit
shit.
all the time, talking about
8 years ago? Fuck
soul.
that nigga, bro.
He goes around acting like he's better
When he just
than
sits
you,
on his
looking
ass and
down
talks
on
to
you,
people,
talking
what a
down
fucking...
on you.
Yeah.
He's no better.
He is no better. You're right. He's no better. He's just a YouTuber, bro. I get you, Tech. I understand what you're saying.
Better than him
Don't
because
let
you
him
got a
talk down
job
on you
within the
guys.
first 12 years of graduating college. He likes to pretend
That's
he worked
crazy.
at Google. He probably
You know,
couldn't
I
get in
didn't
there
even feel like
anymore.
Lex
And
was
in
doing that,
fact,
but maybe
if you
I
show
was
up at
not
the
seeing
Google
it.
interview in a suit like this, talking a slow deep voice, you will run out of time for the interviews, and I would probably have just rejected you on the spot for wearing a suit. Come in. If you're in a suit, you don't get hired. Okay, this is commonly known in Silicon Valley. Drexel University. This is where he actually went to school in Philadelphia, not MIT. Okay, this is where he spent most of his time. Rank 105 in national universities, not even the top 100. You take a look at me though, okay? UC Berkeley, rank 2 in computer science universities, tied with Stanford University, Carnegie Mellon. Now MIT here, Lex Fridman didn't go there, okay? Now he did not attend this school. He's just a researcher over there, and he likes to call himself a Google Scholar. Now that's not actually a real term. It just means that your papers show up in Google Scholar, which is a project from Google. It does not mean you're a Google Scholar, okay?
Yeah, but people
he likes to call himself this all the time. And take a look at his most recent research.
People don't know, you know, he gets all sexy with that shit. People don't go back and look.
On face masks, in which he recommends that public officials and governments strongly encourage the
Is this
use
just
of
like a 20-minute hit piece on Lex?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You don't like him.
Yeah, anyway, this guy's channel is so fucking, like, every single video is like the most shamelessly clickbaited, stupid. But I can't tell
Yeah, his channel died anyway, yeah. 40K.
I don't know if he's grifting and his audience believes it, or if his audience knows he's grifting and they're just here, or it's all like just stupid, horribly dumb clickbait. We need to talk. I'm poor. Crypto flash loan, 100x profit.
Like, how is he poor? And then
100x crypto or gains on crypto. going all in, investing $1 million. Fired from Facebook. His audience is not in on the joke. Well, I don't know if he's joking or if he does this intentionally just to, I don't know. Child support ruined my life as a millionaire.
And then he uses Google money.
Millionaire is like. Bitcoin is the reserve currency. Urgent, buy Bitcoin now. Urgent, sell crypto now. Like every video, it's just like this guy's channel is just insane. I think he blew up on Reddit with one video a while ago that got big on fuck, I feel like it was a few months ago. Wasn't there some stupid?
What did he do?
Why you should not learn to code as an ex-Google programmer. Fuck, maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy.
You are crazy, Destiny. Shut that up.
I think it was about the